say that I'm delighted to be here this evening and to have this opportunity to say a few words to you on this, I think, very important occasion. I want to also welcome many guests who are here, those of you who have been involved with this project, and particularly our colleague Pádraig Ó'Céidigh, who's a long-time friend of this university and a tremendous entrepreneur and therefore a tremendous example to all of you students, but someone who's given a lot to this university over many, many years and still gives a lot to us in terms of his support for our business school, which is greatly appreciated. Anyway, tonight is about student enterprise, and student enterprise is really important. It's important, so important in fact that the university was happy to work with the Students' Union to part fund this project, because we think it's really important that we as an institution encourage students to be entrepreneurial and to take responsibility for their own future. In the past, we all know that there was more or less full employment, that graduates emerging from institutions could expect to get a job within a reasonable amount of time. In many cases, in fact, could take a year or two out and then come back and get a job. That day is long gone. We know that people have got to create their own futures and shape their own futures. And the way to do that is to create enterprises and create activities which will, if you like, ensure your own future. People like a company like Facebook came out of Harvard, out of a student who in fact was, I think, as I understand, never graduated from Harvard, but he probably did better by creating Facebook. Google similarly came out of Stanford, again from 2 PhD students in Stanford. And I look forward to the next Google emerging from this university. Thank you very much. Thank you.
There's a little motto I try and live my life by if I can, and I often fall down. But I ask myself the question, and I challenge you, and I've said it a couple of times in the past, what is the world with you versus the world without you? Do you make a difference? As a lot of you know, I was quite ill about a year and a half ago, and that came to me very stark at that stage. Are you making a difference? And let's go back, let's step back to the Students' Union, and guys, you are making a difference. You're making a significant difference. You're actually working with the college, with the lecturers, with the professors, with the administration, and actually seeing that there is a difference with the world with us versus the world without us. And then again, it's not about me, it's not about the university, it's not about the presidents, it's not even about you, it's about the entrepreneurs that are here tonight. That's why we're here. And the judges giving of their time to actually say, okay, it's well worth our time putting an effort into this to help encourage and foster entrepreneurship and to develop that integrity of judging that people can say time and time again, wow, I want to be judged by these people. I'm willing to be judged by these people. And all I'm challenging you, I'm challenging all of us, including myself, whatever you do in life, give it your best shot. And failure is an option. Because there's nothing wrong with, we all fail. Geez, I failed so many times. I could write books about it. But if I didn't fail, I wouldn't succeed. I don't know who's going to win it. All I'm going to say is I'm going to finish at this, and I'm just shoot from the hip and the heart. Just ask you to consider the world with you versus the world without you, because people like me need people like you. Go to meet them again.
All good things have to come to an end. And so I happened to sit beside this woman who's going to announce the winners earlier. I always come across her name in Galway. I'd never met her. I had the pleasure of sitting beside you, Judy Greene. You're an intriguing woman, I have to say. It was a great conversation we had there. We'll probably meet walking out the prom someday. So I'd like to introduce to the stage Judy Greene to announce the winners.
We're going to keep it very short, because I'm speaking for all of the judges, and you've had a long time to wait. The words that came to all of us was, all of them were passionate. All of the entries were passionate. All were totally committed. And all of them are winners. All of them. But not all of them can actually get the bobs. You know. Feedback would be lovely to give tonight, but this is not the time for feedback. But it's there. We spend a lot of time poring over all of the entries, and I have to say it was, I think we'd agree that it was very worthwhile for ourselves and very enjoyable, but very, very hard. But we come to the results, which is what everybody wants to hear. So starting with our 2 runners-up. Tim from GaelicLinks. This is a huge project, vast potential, and obviously a ready-made market. Very, very clever. Congratulations.
Well, that funding, that was crucial. Now that we have some funding, I can build a proper website. The first one was just a prototype. And I've got some contacts there tonight from getting involved with it, just meeting some of the judges and stuff. So yeah, it's full steam ahead for the idea. Thanks very much.
Terrible to wear the glasses. And our second runner-up to share the prize is Jenny from Singbin.
Well, I've never done anything like that before. I mean, I've never done a business plan. I never did any business subjects in school, and never done anything business related. So it was really challenging, but it was a very good exercise to try to do something very different to what I'm used to academically, and it was a really good learning process, I suppose.
Hugely vibrant. We all want to get old, so we can come across Jenny.
You're very welcome to come.
And finally, the winner is Niamh from StudySmart. If only this was available when my 2 were doing the Leaving Cert.
Definitely go for it. Like, it's such a good experience, even if you don't win anything. Like, I learned so much from it, and I'm really, really happy I did it. So it's just a really good overall experience. So yeah.